Hey guys, it's David Plays. Today we're gonna be building my first gaming PC. I know I have not been uploading on the channel, but that's because I've been using like an old desktop, but it still gets the job done. But I got some stuff in the works that's gonna be coming out, but I decided to build my gaming PC, but I did choose the wrong time to do it. There's been a shortage in graphics cards, but was able to get my hands on most of everything here. So let's get into it. So right, for our motherboard we chose the Asus ROG Strix Z490 gaming motherboard. This is like not that expensive, like mostly in the middle, like where you could fit basically not high end but not low end, so it's right in the middle. This is our power supply cable, so for the aesthetic it's going to be white. And this is our AIO, which would cool our processor, which we'll talk about in a moment. This is the NZXT Kraken Z53, and it comes with the LCD display. And for our CPU, we went with the blue team Intel 10th Gen Core i5. This has 6 cores, 12 threads, which is good enough for gaming and entry-level editing and content creation, which I thought would be perfect for me. So I picked it up on a deal on Newegg. For our SSD, we went for a NVMe 500GB WD. For our RAM, we went with Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro 16GB and 3200 MHz, which will be more than enough for modern games when I get my graphics card. And this one you might have seen in my previous video, but this was the SSD we could not fit. This is the HyperX 240GB Fury SSD. And for our case, we went with the NZXT H510, which is good starter case. Not that great airflow, but it will get the job done. But we will have our AIO, which will cool our CPU. This one I picked up for 60-70 bucks. And our graphics, not our graphics card, we don't have that yet. For our power supply, we went the EVGA 850 watt gold rated power supply, semi-modular. So now let's get into the building process. Hopefully I explained everything well. This is my first time, so I don't expect to get everything right, but oh, I forgot to mention in the start of the video, we will need screwdrivers, just the normal one, like the long 4-point screw, and maybe just a little tiny one for our SSDs, and the little tiny screws that we may need. And I just got a Husky kit for like the small one, just in case. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so I really didn't know how I was gonna do it, how I was gonna show you the process, but it is currently 2:08 my time, so let's just get started in opening this. So this is the best way I found to show you guys. Let's focus on that later, not right now. Let's see what else is in here. We got our motherboard manual, which I will be needing since it's my first time, but you know, I'm sort of. So this is our motherboard. It's wrapped in stuff right now, so it's kind of hard to see. Let's throw that to the side for now. And first impression, so it looks pretty nice, looks pretty cool. We do got some stuff, but I'll take those out in the end. Okay, so first off, I will this lever here. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, we will take this lever. Let's see, hopefully I could do it. Down and lift it up, which will lift up our. So the processor I went with was the Intel i5 10th generation. We saw it, so let me open it real quick. And okay, so I will open this. Move you back there. You want to start the show now. Yo guys, I'm a little slow. I think I was supposed to take it out like this. Yep, there we go. Okay guys, so I opened up my CPU. So I have to be very gentle with this because it is very gentle. So okay, so now I have it properly installed. So now what we'll do is drop that, and now it will feel a little hard when you do this lever, but it's okay. It's supposed to feel like that, but you just do this, and there, our CPU is now installed. Okay, so now that we have that, we will be putting in our RAM, Vengeance RGB Pro. Was already open, you know how to see if the stuff were in here. Oh, and for this we want dual channel, so we will have to look for the right ones on this specific motherboard to see it's correct. Oh, what I forgot to mention, keep this just in case your motherboard is not working or not compatible. You will have to put this back on to send it back to the manufacturer, and that is it. That's all we really need. So I don't know if you guys could see, but right there it says, you can see a little stars above these ones, which would technically mean it's the second one and the last one. One's down. Might require a little force, may not. Wait, these ones look like they don't move at all. Maybe that's my motherboard, so gently, of course. Open this. Dump one out, and so we would have to match the bottom notch right here to the one on the motherboard. Okay guys, so I moved the angle of the camera so I could get a better angle, but I think you guys have a good angle as well. And there we have it. We have one DIMM slot in. It was pretty hard, guys. I was like so confused saying if I did it wrong or not, but it went in the end. So now we'll grab our last RAM stick. This is how it looks, by the way. I think I forgot to show you guys. Yep, looks pretty nice, and has RGB. Okay, so to know that you did it right, the back two latches that you open up first will close again, and you will hear a little click. Okay, we're gonna move on to our M.2 SSD, which will be right here. Okay, so I came back with the smaller screwdriver that I had in my room, so because these ones actually are small, that one was just a tad bigger. So now let's move on to our SSD. This is again the WD Black 500 gigabytes. First I will be unscrewing the screw right here in the back. Oh, and when I put in my SSD, we have this. This is essentially our heat sink, thermal heat sink, so it will cool off, not get hot. Not that I will, but you know. So we will be using this. We'll be using our standoffs that came with the motherboard. Last slot, like so, just hand tied. And so for our SSD, NVMe SSD, we will have to do it at a 45-degree angle. Yes, we put it in like that. It will be like that, and you just have to mount it down like this. So we will be using our little screwdriver. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Okay, so we are tightening it now. It took me a while, so that's why there was probably a cut. Not that tight, just tight enough. So now we will take this off and put it back on, and now we are done with the NVMe. Okay, so now we will be finished tightening the rest of our little screws. Who's this? Okay, that is it for this. For now we can install it to our case. We are ready to put inside our case, which would be the NZXT 510, which I said in the beginning. So I will. Okay guys, I unboxed my case. It looks pretty cool. This is the back. You will hear my dog a bit, so super clean. So it comes installed with one fan already. I think it's a 120 millimeter fan. First off, I will take off the thumb screws to get access to the back. Okay, so now we took off our back panel. So I have to take out the glass to put in my parts. So this big thumb screw comes with. There we go. Little force required. This is the glass panel. We'll have to tape that back later. So I put the glass in the box so it wouldn't get damaged. So let's move in. Okay guys, so now we have the case on its side. I forgot to mention it came with two. I said one, but I just realized it came with two. So now we have our motherboard, which was pretty cool. It has a Type-C port, Wi-Fi 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 USB display port, HDMI port, and a BIOS if you want to upgrade that, and audio ports. Just a quick look. So I will peel off of this. So to put our motherboard in, we will have to set it in this with the back, and these little holes will match up with the screws that are inside the case. I don't know if you can see them, but they're there. We'll have to take out this fan. I was seeing if I needed to take out the fan, and apparently I do. So the fan, or just for now, I'll take out the fan. Once we have our motherboard installed, pretty tedious task, but it is okay. Now our motherboard is ready to go in. Be gentle with this, guys. So I'm trying to be gentle. It is in. I matched it with every corresponding standoff that it needed to go in. Okay, now I can start. I can plug back the fan, and I can put the radiator or our liquid AIO in. But first we have to tighten it in. Let's not forget about that. So let me look in the manual. It said I need these screws to put in for our motherboard, which I will do right now. Okay guys, sorry for the delay. The camera I was using died, so now I have to switch to my phone. So prior to it dying, I explained that we needed the 632 flats to tie in our motherboard to the case. I will probably finish this today, but the video probably won't. Okay, so this video, I was just saying, I accidentally paused the video, but it was Saturday, so May 15th. So this video will probably get posted like next Saturday or Sunday, because I gotta do stuff later today. It was kind of like 1 or 2, but after this, with tons of heat coming y'all's way. I had a edit in the works. Showed it to some people. They thought it was nice. So that might come soon. Posted it on my Instagram, or not my main Instagram. No. It's gonna be in the description. My clips, pretty good. All right, we're about to be done.